So hi there, my name's Kate and the guy riding with me is the husband Nigel. We're seniors and we ride Cube Stereo 140 full suspension e-bikes and ride where we can off-road routes. But we don't do the technical stuff, not the jumps, the drops. But we do like a bit of rough. And as long as it's off-road, that's good for us. So today's ride starts off from a small certified location caravan club site we stayed at last night near Rustland, just south of Grizedale Forest. So out from the drive of the certified location campsite and we're turning left onto this minor road. And we come to a Y junction. To the right is to South of Grizedale and Grizedale, but we're going to the left towards Rustland. Still a nice quiet country logging. Just about a quarter of a mile, third of a mile along the road, we're going to turn to the right into Rustland. And we're now going to turn left onto an off-road section. There had to be a ford. Got a horrible feeling this is that double river jobby. We're coming at it from the other angle.
That was one that we've been before.
Aye, we didn't make it. I just hope the next one we can get across. Yeah, this one looks worse, Nigel.
Eh?
This one looks worse.
I don't know. Probably worse.
Yeah. So we tried the bridleway with the two river crossings, but I'm afraid, although we managed the first crossing, the second one, the stream, river, whatever you want to call it, was just too deep. So we've about turned and we've just taken the road round to Oxen Park. So, into Oxen Park, just before Manor House, and we're going to turn right. We've got a track on the right hand side and this is where we're going to go, Nigel. Stein posted stock farm 1¼ miles. So a mix of everything, gravel, small stone, grass. And there will be invariably some puddles and some mud. But so far, so good. Maybe this is not the best time of year to ride this. A lot of grass and stuff. Bracken. A muddy, gravelly single track, lots of vegetation, but obviously quite well used. I just love gorse, not prickly bloody stuff. Actually, this is not such a bad track at this point. Nice clear defined path. I just hope it stays like this. Just gradually climbing. Got some beautiful scenery. So this is the other public way down to Oxen Park. One we've ridden before, going in the opposite direction. So this is quite a good track. It's wide, it's a good surface, a few puddles, that's it. That's not very far along this track. And you see, I think it's High Ickenthwaite ahead of us. The sign says Here's a public way, Oxen Park, a mile. So it's a mile off-road we've done. We're going to turn left here, and then almost immediately, just in front of this property, we're going to turn left again and climb on another rough track. Now, if I remember rightly, this is a rougher track, and as I say, it's uphill, so we'll just see how we go. We have ridden down it. I've just got to learn to trust the bike. That was good. Just going to take a snapshot. Oh yes, we're looking straight out to Leven across the Morecambe Bay. Beautiful. Weather's a bit dodgy, but other than that, oh, this was that puddle. If you vanish from sight, I know not to go in. So we've got a left turn ahead. Now we're going to go up there, thank you. We think we are.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Right, sharp left we go. So this says Abbott Park, 3/4 of a mile. So this is going to take us back down to Oxen Park. So far so good. Same sort of territory. Gravel, bog, grass. I can see this being a wetter route. So through to Abbott Farm Park Museum, and then to the left through those gates, Nige, where those people are actually. And we're back out onto a country lawn, and ending now down Tarmac in the general direction of Oxen Park, and then we'll ride on through to Colton and on to Barrow, and we're going to go around to the right. To the right, Nige. We're going to turn left, signposted Greenodd and Ulverston. And we go right at this junction. Just come out of a signed road for Bandrake Head. Colton. And at this point we're going to turn left. This is up that very wet bridleway to the church. So we're just going to walk up this bit with walk assist. Hell, it's going off without me. So that was maybe not the best short section, but it's only, what, maybe 50 yards. Out to the left, past Colton Church, and we're going up here to that gateway and on to another off-road section, through the gate and onwards. Nice piece of loose gravel and grass. Going uphill. Now, I've done this before, coming the other way. Got a feeling we might have supposed to be on the left one.
You what?
I think we should have been down here. Yeah. this goes through a wooded area. It actually is moss wood. Beautiful ride through the woods. Out through the gate. So that was a public byway through to Colton. I'm going out through the gate and we're going to turn to the right. Back onto tarmac, but not for long. And just here we're going to go to the left, uphill. Trundling along these country lanes. I think I heard the steam train from Haverthwaite there. Right, down here to the main road. And we should turn left. So just cycling along a strip that I think is called the Causeway. And then ahead where those buildings are, we're going to take a right. Alright, we're just coming up to the junction with the A590. And we need to cross it. Well, that took a bit of doing. This A590 is really so busy. I'm just pleased I'm only crossing it. So just crossing the bridge at Low Wood. To the right, nice bit of cycling through to Greenodd. But we're going to go left through to Low Wood, heading for a lovely little bridleway that goes along the river through to Back Barrow. So this surface is basically gravel, but you do have a lot of wet soil on top, a bit muddy. As I say, we've had so much rain, can't expect anything else. We've got the river down on the left-hand side, a bit rougher. Going gently uphill, nearly at the end. Oh. Glorious.
Can't ride through this gate.
No. This is a bit yuck. I'll take the stone wall route. Wow. Clarty as hell. And that's us out onto someone's road. And here we are, up onto the road at Back Barrow. And we're going to turn left, back down to the A590 and cross it. So that little bridleway was called Trundlebrow, 3/4 of a mile long. Very good. Very nice. Even better when it's dry. Yeah. Not ideal crossing the main road, but we have no choice. So down this cycle path into Back Barrow. And as we go through Back Barrow, we've done just short of 15 miles. And we're going to take a left. Straight on and going to the right where those properties are. So this is, I'm trying to think what it's called. The Whitewater Hotel, that's what I was trying to think of. It's quite nice riding alongside the River Leven, wasn't it? Yeah. Could you hear it? Yeah. So you leave Back Barrow and an uphill climb through a lovely tree section. A lovely quiet country lane. Signposted for Finswaite and Greyrig. Might even say Windermere. And just after this property, we're going to turn right, Nigel. Public bridleway. Onto gravel. Good surface at this point. This is really nice, isn't it? Quite unexpected. You can hear the road, so we're nearly back down to the main road around Newby Bridge. I wasn't sure about this bridleway, but it's 100% better than I expected. It's not one we've done before, and fab. Oh, look where we are. Just nice if a little steam train came along there now. So is that called the Greenwood Trail we've just come down?
Yeah.
Over the bridge and left. So we're going to ride alongside the Ickenthwaite steam railway line. Local tourist attraction. We're at the junction by the Swan Newby Bridge. We're just going to make a pit stop here for a bite to eat before continuing on our way. So here we go, and it's the Lakeside way for cycling. Let's go see what this is about. Newly opened, or recently opened, cycle path through to Lakeside and beyond. Yeah, so following the signs. Oh, this is really nice. Have we got a bridge to cross? There's no one coming, so we'll be naughty and cycle across it. We even put in a step for horses to mount. That sounds wrong. They put a for riders to mount a horse. Yeah, this is the bit I wanted to check out, Nigel. Yeah, I really hope going forward they do a lot more of this sort of thing. They put a decent width of path on, you know, so that you're not having to stop every time there's a walker. Now then. Let's see where we go. So that's the Lakeside station where the Ickenthwaite steam train comes into. So we're just passing the Lakes Aquarium. Lots of parking. And the Lakeside Hotel, and we're going to cross the road and back onto it. Lovely gravel, perfect surface. All right, quite a climb. Up we go. This is such a nice route compared to having to ride on that horrible road. All about keeping us safe, much better. Straight on, Nigel, I think, for us.
Okay.
Yeah. This is like what they did from Clapper's Gate through to Grey Castle and the like.
Yes. Not as wide.
Oh, this is a lot wider. I think we're going to have to hit the road.
Yes.
What's it say on there for that bottom bridleway sign?
There's West Windermere Way.
Oh, straight. It's across the road here. Yeah. And this route takes us past Stott Park Bobbing Mill. Oh, this site's closed. Which is an English heritage site. Then got the side road marked off as cycle pedestrian way. Yeah. And then we're going to cross the road here and go to the right.
Yeah, nice, flat, easy ride.
It is, thank you. Several gates along this track, but I'm presuming that's to deter people from going too fast, perhaps even to deter motorbikes. That's a very pleasant little ride. Because we're doing this route, and obviously it's not yet marked up on commute, my display is going frantic. It's telling me I'm off route. Technically I suppose I am, but this is a much preferred off-route section, traffic free. So this route is called the West Windermere Way, and basically it connects Newby Bridge up to or towards the YMCA and towards the Windermere Ferry, up the west side of Windermere. So this is the end of the cycle path for us, and we're back onto the road. So on the road we've got roughly 0.8 of a mile to go before we turn off. Signposted for Rusland and Satterthwaite, hit a very quiet country lawn in, which takes us back to where we started off from. Tarmac again, I'm afraid. And yes, there is a fair amount of tarmac to ride on these routes, but I'm afraid it's the price you pay to link up bridleways, public ways and the like. But where we can, we obviously keep to very, very quiet country lanes. And it's left at that junction onto a very, very, very minor road. The ones with the grass in the middle that I just love. There's Grizedale Forest over to the right hand side, if you can see it through the trees. And this is just back into Crosslands, back to where we're staying for a couple of nights. We've done just over 23.5 miles. This is where I say ta-ra for now. All in all, a really good circular route. Lots of lovely bridleways. Some a little bit more challenging than others, but all, I think, fairly rideable.